Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. So thank you for joining the today's session. I want to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Hari from UK. Okay, so I will share my screen. Everyone able to see my screen? Yeah. Anyone can confirm? Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. Anyone can confirm? Can able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Good. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay, so today's session, we will discuss about present opportunities in a biometric and data management in United Kingdom. So I'm not sure what exactly your background and all, but still I will try to cover as much as the best. It will be useful for everyone. Okay, so I think everyone aware, United Kingdom, like we call as a Britain. So it's like England, Scotland, Wales, and the Northern Ireland. So these four, it combined together, we called as a United Kingdom. So UK, it's like completely England, Scotland, Wales, and the Northern Ireland. Yeah, so before moving to this, just I want to introduce my company just for a couple of minutes, then we'll move to actual topic. So I'm representing Healthgenic Solutions. So this is a UK-based CRO. So this is the main agenda for today. So we'll discuss about my company and United Kingdom, what is biometrics, what exactly data management specific, and what are the current trends, what are the opportunities, and what are the companies are offering different jobs in UK. So all these about, yeah. So coming to Healthgenic Solutions, it's a UK-based CRO, contract research organization. We have branches in US, UK, India. So these are the three countries as of now we are doing our operations. So yes, our mission and vision. So right now, we are offering data management, database programming, data standards, SAS programming, biostats, pharmacovigilance, and medical coding. These are the operations we are doing at present in three countries. So coming to just like small introduction about myself, I'm Dr. Hari. I think hope everyone know me. If anyone don't know, you can I'm sharing my LinkedIn profile as well. So almost like I have a 18 years experience in clinical domain. Right now I have my own company and also right now I'm working. So I'm a PhD from California Public University and master's in Europe and a bachelor's in pharmacy. So I have almost worked in all major companies in the world, and I have all these are my technical skills as of today. So our company mainly concentrating projecting the main these areas since my competency is in this data management, programming, and biostats. So that is where we are coming from, biometrics. Yeah, so I'm not going much, but these are the inside all the activities what we are covering as of now. So these are the therapeutic areas what we are expertise: oncology, hematology, ophthalmology, and COVID as well. I've created a COVID CRFs at the time, while it was in a COVID period. So these are the systems what we are using based on the client requirement, and almost I'm certified with all these systems. And my before my project, I was into metadata as a Dassault Systems, worked as an architect consultant until my last year. So these are our operations. Like we are in India, Hyderabad, Manchester, United Kingdom, and New Jersey in USA. So these are our certifications. So like these, I have attended so many seminars and conferences during the COVID, before COVID, and so many years. All these are like my small presentations. Yeah, so from there we will start. Like if it is a UK or India, everyone have a dream of job. Like if you are doing, you want to go in a more detail. If you are a fresher, you want to go with a good job. So it's like not kind of a one-win session. Like we'll have a more interactive. So based on your experience, based on your knowledge, what are the qualities you want to be in your dream job? We will see like all those jobs in clinical research biometrics and specific in UK and Indian scenarios. So I will start with a one quality. I want a money, like I want a job where I will have a huge money. So like that, what other qualities you are looking in your dream job? Anyone? If you couldn't able to speak, you can type it. I can see, and I will try to like have a more interaction. Anyone? No one? We are almost 20 participants. Everyone is happy with your present job? You have all the qualities what you are looking as your dream? Okay, anyhow, like yeah, so based on my experience, like I've written few qualities. One is job satisfaction. Whatever the job we are doing, it should be more satisfied, because end of the day, if you're not happy, so that is not good. So growth, yes, obviously, like I can see so many departments, like now we are good. After 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, like there is no growth. So I don't think that is not a good job. And obviously salary, the job should be like a good pay. Work-life balance, whatever we are doing, like that should have work-life balance and less work pressure, respect. This is like my personal. Before, like it is, we are not respected much, but overall after the COVID, during the COVID, all clinical professions are very well respected. So flexible and work from home. Like before, this is very common, but like before the COVID, it was tough. But nowadays, this is very common as a work from home. So all these are like a kind of a dream jobs. So based on my 18 years of experience, like I can see all biometrics or data management jobs are like all these qualities we have in UK, United Kingdom. Okay, so to get that, we should have some soft skills and hard skills. You need to concentrate those to get this job. Yeah, so coming to clinical research, I don't touch much, because like that is your basic knowledge and expectation. But I want to touch different departments here. And every country have its own regulatory, whichever the country you are looking or which you are planning, you need to understand their regulatory departments. Yeah, so here like my main topic and main it will be covered. So based on your knowledge, what is biometrics? Anyone? Based on your knowledge, what exactly biometrics? You may heard like biometrics. What exactly mean by biometrics? No one? Or anyone can type? I don't want any book.
Collect all data.
Whatever your understanding, you can explain or you can talk.
Collected all data from the clinical trial
Okay, which are
and give us
okay. Okay, any more? Thank you, Vishal. Okay, no worries. So biometrics, it deals with a couple of activities like designing, like all the data collection, data validation, data analysis, and interpretation. So all these comes under biometrics department. Most of the big companies, they have a one branch called biometrics. So all biostats, SAS, CDM, database programming, validation, like a trial master file, all this comes under one big department called biometrics. So based on your qualification, based on your skill, based on your experience, you need to choose your domain. So I am expertise in data management. So like I am into biometrics, but I am expert in data management. So I'm like someone who is good with the programming, they can choose a path as a SAS. So who is from biostats background, like as a master's in biostats or PhD in biostats, whatever. So based on that, you can choose your respective course in biostats. Like it's up to you which department, which domain, where you want, what kind of a job you are looking. You need to plan accordingly. So maybe in the training, you may learn everything. That is completely good. But end of the day, which domain you are looking for the job, what is your dream? What qualities you want, how you want. Example, like there is a coding. I'm not against anything coding, but nowadays like it is automation is going on. So all dictionaries are like uh, uh, merging with the systems, like there is completely auto coding. So we may not see after a couple of years much coding in the industry. So if you choose coding as your profession, so your future, your growth will be a big question mark. So when you are choosing your career, like you need to look as a long term. So after 5 years, after 10 years, where I will be and what is my future. So you need to plan those things at an initial stage. So that is my suggestion. Okay, so overall, like since I'm going to the topic, so biometrics, like all these departments, we are in biometrics. Okay, so how it is like interlinked and what are the departments in clinical research? So what is importance? We'll go with those, then we'll move to specific to United Kingdom. Okay, so first department is like clinical operations, data management, DB programming, clinical SAS, biostats, pharmacovigilance, medical rating, regulatory, record data management, project management. These are the like a few important. Other than these, like there is so many other departments as well. So based on again your qualification, your skills, because like I'm not much good with the programming. So if I take a programming domain, it will be a bit tough for me. So I'm a doctor. So based on your qualification, you need to choose your respective like a department. But overall, these are the very important, major departments in clinical research. But how it is interlinked? So I want to explain that how all the departments are interlinked. Yeah, the first department is clinical operations like CRC, CRA, investigator. So all comes under clinical operations. So they are responsible for generation of clinical data. So this department will work in a site. So site, whereas all clinical trials, where a clinical trials is happening as ongoing, so those we call as a site. So site operations as a clinical operations. So they are responsible for generation of clinical data. The next is data management. So we are responsible for data cleaning. Means this is a one of the option, but we involved in creating the specification, designing the database, testing the database, validation, reconciliation. There are so many activities. Then biostats. So here I want to mention like SAS and biostats both are equally responsible for generating the reports and analyzing the data. Then medical writing. They are responsible for creating so many documents, like just since it's a just a PPT like presentation, I've written only one, but they're responsible for creating so many documents. But that specific, they're more responsible as a last document as a clinical study report. The end regulator they will submit. So again, anyone can ask, hey, where is the PV? So in this process, in one phase 1, 2, 3, 4, wherever is safety is important, a PV will come into the picture and they will work on all safety related activity. But overall, with the help of everyone is equally important to get a one safe, effective molecule coming to the market. Every department is important, but at the end, which department have a more growth, more money, more work-life balance, more respect, whatever, like based on your responsibilities or your expectations, please choose that particular domain. Maybe as a fresher, you can learn everything, or as a safe side, you can learn two departments or three departments. But my suggestion, aim for one, whatever is based on your qualification and your experience. Yes. So now I want to go with the specific to United Kingdom. So what are the list of companies we are CROs in United Kingdom? So if you go with the list, there are so many CROs, but everyone may not hire everyone. So there will be like a list expectation which visa you have in UK, because the visa is very important. So if you see with a Google, it will show so many, but I don't believe all these. But overall, a single digit or double digit companies are in UK. But overall, whatever is in India, every company, they have a branch in UK. Example, Paraxel, IQVIA, whatever, like PPD, all they have a branch in UK. So they have openings, we can target those the CROs. The same way, if you go with a pharmaceutical companies, so almost every pharmaceutical company, they have a branch in UK, United Kingdom. So whatever you name it, as a Novartis, as a GSK, whatever the pharmaceutical company, Amgen, or you name it, most of the companies, they have a branch in UK. Okay, now, so if anyone want to know what are the current jobs in UK, just like this is one of the method, you can search with so many, but one of the option, go to LinkedIn, type your job and choose United Kingdom and search. You will see all present openings. You can see this is like just a 4 hours ago. They have like a yeah. So 22 hours ago, worldwide clinical, they are actively hiring. Just go through what they want, what they are expecting, all the JDs, and your CV should match with the respective JD. So this is like all present openings. But as of now, what I want to tell you, so there are good openings are in UK for all biometrics and data management. So compared to last year, there is a less openings, a huge competition. I agree, like in everywhere in the world, there is a competition. But compared to like COVID and last year, so this year we have less openings. I'm not telling like UK is super good, please come and like you'll have a job. No, I'm not telling that. But compared to last year, we have less openings. But when you have a good quality of experience or good years of experience with a 1 to 3 months of a period, everyone will get a good job. So that is my like 18 years of experience. So this is like where all our present openings in United Kingdom. So if you are looking for a SaaS, so I prefer always LinkedIn. So other than LinkedIn, you have like Indeed, Glassdoor, and a few local websites. But I prefer like always LinkedIn is my first priority. And apart from United Kingdom, you are sometimes eligible to perform EMEA, like Europe jobs as well. You can search with a specific European jobs as well. So this is like a one of the way you can see all your present current openings in United Kingdom. So any doubts as of now? Can we move ahead? Good. So silence always I take as a positive. So we'll move ahead. Yeah, so this is like just a statistics. What I want to show everyone is like all big companies, they are doing good. So they have a branches in UK and they have a good revenues. They are investing so much money in clinical trials. So I've given like as a source. Maybe you can look those in detail later. But whatever like I mentioned, every company, they have a branch in UK and they have openings. We can target those. So growth wise, like because of the COVID, everyone aware what is the importance of clinical trials and diseases. So every company is investing so much money in clinical trials. So there is like we can see so much growth in next 10-20 years. So these are like largest pharmaceutical companies in the world, and every company they have a branch in UK. So Pfizer, AbbVie, Zenzi, Merck, Novartis, Roche, BMS, AstraZeneca. So everyone, they have a branch in UK. So all leading pharmaceutical companies again. Just like to show you a huge potential, a huge money, and a huge every company is in UK. That is like a only my reason, like a just like I'm presenting with the statistics and with a source. So growth is like always, we can expect a huge growth every year, and we can forecast all those. Yes. So as of now, like I've explained about departments, biometrics, and companies. Now, like if you want to get a job, like a while from India or other country or within a UK, you won't get directly. So to get a proper job, you should have a visa. So we have a multiple types of visas in UK. So this is very important. Without visa, no one will give a job. Hey, I have like 20-30 years of experience. Like, can you take me? No. Very few companies they may take, but we should have a proper visas. So we want to spend some time in these different types of visas. Okay. So in UK overall, different visas. One is a tier one visa, we call as an entrepreneur visa. So if anyone want to do their own kind of a business, so this is a where you fall into. So there is like a in a tier one, there is one more type, investor visa. So for your own business, you need to invest X money. So like that will be periodically reviewed by government, and there is a process. So the most important, like a major, all Indians look into this visa that called a skilled worker visa. We call as a tier two skilled worker visa. So in this, again, are two types. One is general, second is ICT, intra-company transfer. ICT means intra-company transfer. Example, you are working in a TCS. So TCS is sending you to UK. So with a skilled worker visa. So this skilled worker visa is nothing but if anyone have a good experience with a USA, we call that as a H1. So how H1 works in for USA? It's a same like a tier two for UK. So someone should sponsor you. Like has H1, how companies will send you a sponsorship letter and sponsor the same way. So this is like as a direct job visa. Yeah. Any doubts?
Hello everyone, myself Kiran Kumar here. If you're having any doubts, please post them in the chat box here so that Dr. Hari Krishna sir will clarify you. Please post them.
Yeah, or you can ask me to stop and you can ask, I will try to explain. Okay, thank you. So this is like a very common and more effective visa for everyone. So tier 2 skilled worker visa, and most of Indians they will come to UK choosing this visa if you have a good experience. When you are a fresher, like this is not applicable because like skilled. So you should have some skill to show to the government, hey, I have these skills and these are the openings, and this company is given a sponsorship so that you can submit for this visa. So that is tier 2, and within the company is sending that we called as a tier 2 ICT. Okay, the next visa is a tier 4. All students, like this is student visa. Tier 4 is nothing but a student visa. In US we called this visa as a F1. F1, this we call as a H1 in US. The same way here we call this visa as a tier 2 and a tier 4. And there is like a tier 5 visa as well. So that is one more different. And healthcare workers, any from medical background, there is like a one more visa called a health and care worker visa. So all these are like different visa. If you want to do job in UK, you should have any one visa. So again, if you are a student visa, you will have only 20 hours work permit. The 20 hours only you can do a job in UK. 20 hours per week. So once you're done with the student visa, a government will give you a PSW visa, post-study work permit. So in that visa, you are eligible to work as 40 hours. But when you are in a tier 2, you are eligible directly 40 hours in a week. So when you want to do the job in UK, first thing you should have a proper knowledge, experience and visa. So again, which visa you are, that is completely you need to choose. Again, for others who is with a 18 to 35 years. So there is one more visa called a youth mobility visa. Please make a note, youth mobility visa. So every year, UK and India government has a good tie-up. So like almost 3,000 to 3,000, I'm not sure the number. So they will give a free visa. It's a completely lucky dip. It's completely lucky dip. No need to pay a single rupee to anyone. There is so many scammers and consultancies. So no need to pay any money to anyone. So that is like a youth mobility visa. You will get a 2 years work permit for you and your family. So when that comes, like that is happened in the month of June or July this year, again, that could be like a February or March next year. So that will be open for only 3 to 4 days or 1 week. Everyone go and submit your application. Within 10-15 days, they will pick your application. If your application is picked, you will get a 2 years visa without interview, with nothing, no need to pay anyone. So that we call that like we call as a youth mobility visa. Okay, that is a one more beautiful option if anyone are looking to come to UK free. Okay, there is a question. Hello, doctor. Like, okay, scientific writer, UK pharma companies. Uh, yeah, so I can see very less jobs in scientific writing because of outsourcing. So when I say like this is happening, this is like equally applicable for all SAS, CDM and biometric as well. Because whatever the company we have in UK, the same company branch in India as well. So most of the work will be outsourced to India. So I can see a bit less openings because if you have a huge number of employees are working, they will keep some amount of people in UK and majorly they will assign to India. So now coming to scientific writing, there are less people are working in that particular domain and most of the people work or that particular activity is outsourced. So there will be less openings. So if I'm not clear, if I don't know, LinkedIn is the best source. Go and check how I have explained scientific writer, medical writer, or your skills and the location. Whatever the openings left side, you can see. Don't see for like just 1 week, 10 days, or 1 month. See just like 6 months, 1 year. How many openings? Which company? So sometimes consultancies they post multiple times. Leave it. That is just for time pass and advertisement. So you can see the companies. So based on that, at least like you can take a guess. So you have a skill, you have a like a openings or not. So this is not applicable for only medical writing. So I'm expert in data science. So like, hey, we have a data science openings or not. So LinkedIn is the best, Glassdoor is the best, or like that portal is the best. Go and see. So don't believe anyone until unless you know him or the person is have a good experience here, because like I can see like a 60 to 70% are scams are going on here, since like everyone dreams, like that was my dream as well. So we want to go to abroad, like immediately I go to some x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, or some consultancy, I will pay 60,000. Immediately they will tell, hey, like there is so many companies, like when we push your CV, immediately they will come and hire you. They will give a completely wrong or wrong information, like it's completely false, like fake information, and they will take a money like just some lakhs or something. So don't believe anyone just blindly. So you need to communicate with the person from UK, or like who is expert in that particular area, like example student visa. So you need to talk to 2 3 consultancies, or like a person who is staying here. So tier 2 consultancy, like there are so many consultancies for everywhere. So most of the consultancies are fake or scams. Means like I know like this person is like a next to my neighbor, or like they have opened a consultancy next to your office. That person is good. Like I'm not blaming that person, but that person is depending on one more person. One more person is depending on one more person. The end person may be scammer. So I have seen like so many scams, like in last year or like this year, one Indian Telugu person, they given a 800 fake courses. Course means COS, certificate of sponsorship. They took a printout and they have given 800 courses, like they sold out with a 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs. Generally that cost like 10 to 15 lakhs in the market, but they sold out 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs, like everyone just like went and bought those things and everyone is like completely scammed. Okay. Okay. There are so many questions. Good. Sir, are there any jobs in drug discovery research? So drug discovery research, yeah, compared to India, there is, but which visa you are in and how many experience you have experience in that domain is very important. So again, like there is a very few or less openings for freshers everywhere, not only here in India, UK, Canada, or USA, or everywhere. No one will like fresher. I know that is very difficult. So the same way in UK specific, very less openings are openings for freshers. So there is if there is a job means that could be like for experience. So how many years of experience you have that industry, like as a drug discovery, how many years of experience you have in drug discovery, what skills you have. So you need to look into those things. Okay, so please share the best consultants in Maharashtra for tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Like that should be a specific. So I can't tell like this consultancy is best for everything. No. Okay, so which job you are looking, what skills you have, or you are looking for a student visa, or you are looking for a job visa, and there is like so many immigration information as well. So if I get a time, like if I can touch those immigration rules as well. So we'll see with the Kiran approval. If we have a time, I can give some glimpse of immigration rules and immigration information as well.
Yeah, sure, Dr. Hare Krishna. Go ahead and share some inputs from your side. And individual applications we'll process through RISE trainings and we'll hand it over to you.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
should not be a
perfect.
problem. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Yeah, please go ahead. Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you. Okay, I will talk on those because like the rest of information you will get in a Google. So I don't want to give a information like everyone know. So I want to give a information where everyone will get a benefit and that will be useful for you and your families and your friends. Okay, so one more question, like I have a 2 years experience in regulatory affairs. Are there any jobs in okay? So coming to the regulatory again, you should have a EMEA regulatory because if you know FDA or if you know something, I don't think like that will be helpful. Or if you are good with Indian regulations, that may not be helpful because those are the departments like that is completely country specific. So when you are looking for a UK jobs and Europe jobs, you should have a good experience with the UK and Europe regulations. Okay, there is a one more question. In which domain we have a more on-site opportunities after 4 years of experience? So since like I'm a biometric expert, I can talk more and more for biometrics. As of now, as per present scenario, means as per this year, on-site opportunities from company to company, no one is sending because of money and all. But if you are looking for a like a general overall couple of years of things, so I can see more into biostats and SaaS. Like programmers are very demand. For long growth. So one more question, like I am working as a senior CDM. I have seen a lot of posts with a contract CDM in US. My question, we can support without leaving our, no. So again, these like Somesh Kumar, it's a good question. So can we work from India to US? Like you can see those as officially, I don't think that is possible. Again it's one of the thing is scam or like just they take your applications and they misutilize because again whatever the company you are looking, the same company they have a branch, why they will give some small kind of work to you. So I don't think like means I can see like there are very few people are working for just like couple of days or months, but that is like 1%, 2%, 10%. So I'm talking about 90%. So my answer is like when you are doing, so you have already signed a contract for the company, you will not doing same kind of a job. So that is completely illegal. So you are not ready, you are ready to do the job, but you don't have a eligibility to do officially work for other countries. Okay, so the next question. I'm completely pharma D, considering pursuing masters in degree next. Okay, so yeah, so since Srinivas, like that is a good, but overall, what I want to explain, if you are coming on student visa or if you are coming in job visa, you may not get settled immediately. Like today, you are coming like tomorrow or within a 1 year, you may not get settled in any countries. So because nowadays we are already in US and UK. Just like I want to talk very very as a overall. So already so many universities, so many Indian students are in the countries, a huge competition. So I'm not denying if anyone planning to UK or US, but think long term. So don't think short term. Hey, like I took a loan of 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, and once I landed immediately, like I will learn in pounds, dollars. That days are gone. So if you think for short term, please don't come. If anyone is looking for a long term means at least 3 years, 5 years, yes, please, you can plan. Short term, please don't. If it is a job, also like there are so many practical struggles like a cost of living, rents, so many things we need to consider. So my suggestion, yes, obviously, like that is a dream, going abroad, going into UK, US, Canada, whatever. Like look for a long term because why I'm specific. When you are putting a money, you and your parents, you are like dependents. They think, okay, my son, my daughter, or like some my cousin, someone is going, so they may get settled. No, like yes, everyone will get it settled. Like I'm not denying or I'm not pushing back, but it will take some time. You need to look that period. You may not get a job once you land it. It will take 2 3 months, 6 months. You need to prepare your brain accordingly. But over a long term, Yes, so that will be very good option. So based on your Pharma D, look for a good university and a good course. Okay, Royal, how can we start entrepreneurship business in pharmacy like manufacturing or investing in clinical investment in clinical research? Yeah, Royal, this is completely a different topic. Yeah, like I'm happy to help you as an entrepreneur. So that is completely like how much money you have and like a manufacturing in a small scale, I don't think it will work out. So you need to invest in uh, a good money. And what is like overall, what I want to tell you is what is your unique selling point? We call as a USP. So without USP, when you invest, you may not get a positive things. So like think as a seller, like as a buyer. So why everyone should come to you for your business? If I put a money, I'm getting the same thing from others. So cheap, that is the only USP. I don't think like that will work out now because already there are like big sharks, big fishes in the market. They will eat you. Okay, so I'm not again pushing back, but plan it. So my suggestion, whatever the business you are looking like as a manufacturing, do work in a manufacturing for 2 3 years, then start your business. So don't jump anything which you don't know until unless if you have a unique selling point. Hey, I have a super software. I don't have any experience, but I have a software. Yes, you are the right person. Jump into the market, but without a unique selling point, don't jump into any business. So my suggestion as an experienced person, whatever the job, whatever the business, whatever you want to do, like a couple of months, years, join as a fresher or like join as a normal person with pay, without pay, or learn, understand, then do it. So that is the suggestion for you, Royal. Okay, so any more next questions? Okay, I will try to answer all your questions today. If not, as Kiran mentioned, you can communicate with Kiran. So he will put all your questions and I will try to answer those one by one later.
Hello, Hare Krishna sir. Myself Kiran here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very general question because I've been into this industry from past 6 years, 6 years, and most of the students are struggling to make a decision whether they should come for abroad education or should they gain experience and they should start applying to abroad. Because I could see a few of my students who have applied for MS and PG there. They are also struggling with jobs, UK especially not in UK, even in USA also.
Agree,
But
agree.
what would be an ideal approach? Because this would be a common question in every
100%.
student's
No,
mind
that is
now.
very valid and a very important question. So based on my experience, once you are done with your education, 1 2 3 years, 4 years, maximum of 4 years, you can plan for student.
Okay.
So if you have a gap and if you have a more than 5 6 years, again coming as a fresher, I don't prefer, and it's not preferable. So
Okay.
instead of that, look for a proper tier 2 visa in UK, look for a proper H1 visa for US.
Okay.
And if you couldn't success in these two,
Mhm.
then come for a student visa.
Okay. Okay.
So my
Okay.
suggestion is very straight based on
Mhm.
this is completely my experience, what I have seen in the industry, how they are struggling and how they are doing. So since like you don't have a much experience into your bucket in your CV, so
Exactly.
you don't have that job visa or no one will give a job. So for you, you should fulfill your dream. So my suggestion, come as a student visa and try to learn the skills.
Okay.
Whatever. My only suggestion, if you don't have a skills, your life is zero.
Okay.
Whatever, everyone should have at least one skill for survival. Okay, you are coming to
Exactly.
UK just to do the cleaning or working in a petrol bunk, no skills is required.
Okay.
But when
Okay.
you want to earn and when you want to go to the next levels, at least one skill. Like I'm a good SaaS programmer. I am a good pharmacovigilance specialist. I am a good data management specialist. I am a
Got it.
good medical writer. I am a good data scientist with a 3 years, 5 years experience into my bucket. So that is a where please try to concentrate and you should be the best. You should have more knowledge. And again, one more struggle. There are so many applications. Why companies should give a job to you only? So again, you need to think that. So nothing is
True.
easy or nothing is not a hard to get. Planning, implementation, hard work, and you need to hit that objective.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Krishna. And one more common question is just now Srinivas has also posted because I could see students are confused with the kind of branch they pick because I see a lot of consultancies are confusing them by giving masters in public health, masters in health informatics,
Correct.
masters in biotechnology, but again they end up with doing a regular CDM or PV or SAS job.
Agree.
But yeah, that would answer most of the Pharm D master's planning. Yeah, go ahead, Dr. Krishna. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
so for specific to the pharmacy, since you mentioned, like, since I'm also pharma background, so first thing, when you approach the consultancies, again, I'm not against with any consultancy, but that is a very common play is they will get some X money from the college or
Yeah,
some
true,
partner.
true.
So
Yeah,
they will try to push you with where they will get a money.
more money.
More money. Yeah, that is more specific. Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
where they will get a more money. So don't
yeah.
be in that trap. So my suggestion, just collect the information, leave them aside. Then you need to start your own research, a person who did that same course there. So that is the right person. Example, health informatics or some X course. So
True.
already a person who did that, what they are doing, where they're ending. So they are the right person. So if you are a computer background, so when you are going, you need to target that same person. They will guide you. But overall, again, you need to check what is the eligibility criteria to get your dream job. Example, you have done with a public health. So after public health, what kind of a jobs is looking for public health people? One or two jobs. So you are looking again narrow. That is the only platform just to enter into UK. But with that, you may not have a great future.
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
I think hope I answered that question.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Harikrishna. We will maximum wind up the session by with the last question. We'll take one more question, and it's almost a 1 hour session. And we have recorded this, and we'll keep this in our YouTube channel also. The best way to get the clarified questions is we are going to give our WhatsApp number here. You can share it here. I'll make sure that it's reaching our right persons here. And Dr. Harkrishna sir have shared his a lot of valuable knowledge and lot of insights. And that's the one reason we are bringing domain consultants and experts from the industry, because we could see a lot of overseas consultants are taking you into a different path. And as sir told, they're taking you to make more money and sending you to different universities. Again, you are landing up in no man's place. Okay. Yeah, I think this is one more question. They're asking what's your, how did you get your first job? And what is medical device? Yeah, go ahead, Dr.
Okay,
Harsh.
I will try to answer these two. Okay, so medical devices in other countries, the best and huge market is in US for medical devices. Europe, not much because devices industry is very small in UK, but huge in US. That is one thing I want to answer. And second, how did you get a first job in UK? Yes, UK is a big story. I can explain that later. But with my almost 12, 13 years of experience, 14 years of experience, I approached or one of the companies approached me. Like that is a fact. So they approached me and they have offered a job in UK with almost 10 plus years of experience. Like not I tried, yes, as like everyone, I tried getting into US. My H1 did not pick my lottery. Then I tried, I've not tried any other countries. Like I was aiming for US, but I got opportunity in UK, like with that experience. Hey, like, can you come and help us with a business and those. Uh, yeah, so I have took that opportunity during the COVID, when completely COVID period. So that was like my first job. Then I got opportunity to work in a big companies as per my LinkedIn profile. Anyone can see. Yeah, my LinkedIn profile is open. Just like put Hari Krishna Chanda, you will get, and maybe you can talk to Kiran. He will help you with my profile and all. My profile is very open. Like last almost 18, 19 years, I am in LinkedIn, and yes. So, any more questions?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank Dr. Harikrishna Chanda sir and our organizing team, Reshma and Preet Sudha madam and Thiru, who have made this a humongous success. Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot because you have shared your wisdom with us. And thank you so much. We would like to collaborate with you for UK opportunities and further consultation. Who are really interested, please approach me, and we would like to share your career aspirations with your UK consultant or UK mentor, you can call us. Because I know sir from past, I think, 20 plus years. And fascinatingly, he's my intermediate batchmate. Good thing that we got connected and we onboarded him. And we have multiple countries consultants we have here, including Canada, Australia, and USA. But trust us, after Rise Trainings have done a tremendous job in domestic market. We want to explore overseas opportunities, that too with only the trusted sources and known sources. It's not just we want to collaborate with each and everyone who comes across. We want to go with only known sources and trusted sources, guys. Thank you, sir. Once again, it's a great pleasure to have here. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Kiran. Thank you, everyone. I wish you all the best, everyone. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye, and happy
Thank you,
Vinayak
sir.
Chaturthi. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.